My sister stole my $5,000 savings, and my parents want me to apologize to her. I never told anyone about that money. It took me years to scrape it together, working 2 jobs. Morning shifts at the diner, late nights in a freezing warehouse. I didn't spend a penny, not even on coffee. Because that money wasn't just money. It was my way out. First month's rent, deposit, a shot at peace, independence. And I was close, so close. They always said we were the same. We love both our girls, they'd say. But they didn't mean it, not really. When she cried, Mom ran to her. When I cried, I was too sensitive. She snuck out, lied, failed math. They said she was finding herself. I got straight A's, I vacuumed, I helped with dishes. I forgot to take out the trash once, and they called me lazy. She got a new phone for passing with a C. On my birthday, there was no cake. It's too late for dessert, Dad said. When I was 15, Mom had an accident. She couldn't walk for 3 years. Dad cut his hours to care for her, but it wasn't enough. She needed help, constant help. My sister checked out. TikTok, nail polish, complaining she was bored. Bills piled up, the fridge stayed empty. Mom needed therapy and medication. Ashley needed ballet classes. Dad needed a new vehicle. So I stepped up, dropped out of school at 16, worked double shifts, paid for everything. Groceries, meds, rent, the car, even Ashley's classes. No one asked me to, but no one else did it either. No thank you, no we're proud of you. Just silence. They let me carry the weight, like it was normal, like it was expected, because I was the responsible one. And I believed it. Then one Friday, I came home after 12 hours on my feet. Dropped my purse on the table, passed out on the couch. It was my first day off in weeks. The next morning, I woke up thinking about pancakes. Maybe even a real coffee. I got ready, reached for my purse, and it was gone. I searched everywhere. Under cushions, behind the TV, kitchen, nothing. I asked my parents. They said my sister was spending the weekend at a friend's. That's when something in my stomach turned. I checked my bank account. Gone. 5,000 just gone. My hands shook, my heart was pounding. I called her, no answer. I texted over and over. Where are you? Did you take my purse? Call me. Nothing. Then I remembered TikTok. I opened her profile, and there it was. New iPad case, AirPods, matching hoodies, fake nails, food delivery, rides to the mall, all with my money. She kept posting like nothing happened. Then blocked me, like I didn't exist. But I had already downloaded everything, screenshots, videos, proof. When she came home that Sunday, she walked in like a queen. Fresh nails, AirPods in. I asked her about the money. She grinned. It's not that big a deal, she said. You'll make more. And why do you get to keep all the money anyway? And something in me cracked. Not loud, not violent. Just quietly, finally cracked. I didn't yell, I didn't cry. I looked her in the eye and said, You're going to deal with the consequences, one way or another. You pay me back, or I file a police report for theft. That's when the storm hit. My parents ran in like I'd hit her. Don't talk to your sister like that. She's family. You'll make the money back. It's already gone. They weren't yelling at her. They were yelling at me. And Mom? She had the audacity to say, You know what? Your sister has a point. And Ashley just stood there, arms crossed, smiling like she'd won. So I smiled too. And I said, Fine, you pay for her now. You deal with the bills. You play the ATM. I walked out. No yelling, no dramatics. Just done. Dad looked like he'd seen a ghost. Mom begged me not to be dramatic. But it was already over. And the strange thing is, I wasn't even angry. Just hollow. They made their choice the moment they defended her. They thought I'd come back. They thought I'd stay quiet. They thought I'd always be the one who stayed. But instead, they watched everything fall apart. Bills piled up. Fridge stayed empty. No one paid the rent. The lights went dark. And only then did they realize I wasn't just the quiet one. I was the wall, the one holding everything up. And they let her tear it all down. I didn't leave my family. They told me I wasn't part of it. The day they chose her. At first, they pretended everything was fine. Posted pictures, big smiles, like nothing had changed. But bills don't care about pretending. Neither do landlords, or power companies, or hunger. Then the calls started. Mom, Dad, even Ashley. Voicemails. Please come back. We miss you. Can you help just this once? Then came the guilt. How could you abandon us? We're still your family. She said she's sorry, isn't that enough? But I didn't answer, because I knew what would happen if I did. They'd say sorry, sure, and then they'd hand me the weight again. So I stayed gone. And they kept falling. Ashley quit ballet. Mom sold her jewelry. Dad lost the car. They moved to a smaller place. Every time I passed the old house, it looked more and more like a ghost. Overgrown yard, dark windows. Like a memory that finally gave up. And me? I kept working. But this time for me, I got my own place. A quiet little studio apartment. Creaky floors, sunlight in the kitchen. Most mornings I sit by the window, with coffee and a book. No yelling, no guilt. Just quiet. I bought a used couch. A cheap coffee maker. A lavender plant I named Hope. I don't have much. But every dollar I spend is mine. Peace didn't come overnight. But it came. No more walking on eggshells. No more being the responsible one for everyone else. No more saving people who never noticed I was drowning too. Just me. And for the first time ever, that's enough. If you enjoyed this video, leave a comment and a like. Thank you and have a wonderful day.